Woo! QT Dub, where you at, bro?
Hey.
Shout out to my boy Joe Allen, who's our guest today, guys. Come through. QT Dub did the intro music. That's what I'm doing. Huge
QT
shout
Dub.
out to Yep. Guys, he loves the intro music. But besides that, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, we're going hard in the paint. ArielENT.com. We're available on all podcast platforms. Apple, Spotify, iHeart. Let's go. Woo! Muscles up.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Woo! Welcome to another Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Yeah. We are excited. We are lit. We are happy. We are joyful. Can I go on? Guys.
Please, keep going. Keep going.
Right, guys. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I am your host, Ariel. Let's give a huge shout out, huge round of applause. Get on your feet for our guest today, Joe Allen.
What's up? Hey.
The Drip Squad.
Yes.
Drip Squad. Dude, where you at, man?
Man, it's so good to be here, Ariel. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
About time.
Yeah, I know. Been looking forward to it. We scheduled this a few months back.
Bro, we scheduled this a few months back. I remember we're on a FaceTime call. We were going hard in the page, just talking about life, nature.
That's right.
Like just connecting, man. Yeah. Bro, I can barely keep my eyes open right now.
The light's so bright. Call my brother son because he shine like one.
Woo! Dude, that's how much shining you're going right now, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah. Man, so good to be here. Gosh, glad I booked it too, because now our boy Ariel is booked out. 2022.
Yeah, dude, booked out throughout the whole year. Bro, I just don't
putting in that work.
Dude, I just want to just get you talking right now, but I gotta do the self promo right now.
Get it.
ArielENT.com. Let's go. So we can get my boy talking here because I just want to catch up with my man here. All right, let's go. ArielENT.com. I'll bring up the link right here, guys. I do it live. Boom. There it is. ArielENT.com. Check it out. ArielENT.com. Red t-shirt, white t-shirt, sticker and pen. I sold 2 t-shirts over the weekend. Killed it. I'm so blessed, so honored. So nice for all of you guys. Thank you so much. We're selling out. Once they sell out, that's it, guys. No, we'll get new merch, and but I'll throw the sticker and pen for free when you buy the t-shirt, straight up. Guys, I'm doing my music again. I'm performing everywhere. I do venues, coffee shops. I go play out in the streets. I do it big time. I play at farmers markets. I just set up my set just like my boy Joe, and I just try to just catch up like him right there, baby. Here I am. Get my demos right there, straight up. Do my music. Book me online. People book me. I come and play on their patios, play in their backyard, play in their like, whatever. So just book me on the music. I come through. All right. You can book me for photography as well. Here we go. There's my photography. I do everything from weddings, headshots, products, all the above. I've worked with musicians, artists. I gotta put all that in there, but right now that's what I do. All right. I do quinceañeras, weddings as well. ArielENT.com. Check it out. It's a great way to support me. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for following, subscribing, liking, commenting. Drop all the advice down here of how I can progress. If you recommend me any guests get on the show, or if you just want to show some love, like I get so much DMs, I get so much emails, and especially on LinkedIn, man, I'm blowing up on LinkedIn.
Nice. And
oh my goodness, I got like probably 20 messages, over 20 messages. I just still need to catch up on, man. Look at my hair. That tells you I need to go get a hair. Dude, my mom's
is working.
Bro, my mom's like, get a haircut. So I was like, all right, I will. So
you do you, man.
My mom was like, here's some money. Go get a haircut.
I like that t-shirt.
Bro.
Who designed that? Did you design
this one right here?
No, well, yeah, the Star Wars one naturally, but the one on your ArielENT.com with the eye and the pyramid thing.
Yeah, so that was I had a logo like that first, but it was like a cape with money around it. I was like, all right. I need to level up. So
the lavish cake thing.
Yeah.
When I met you, that's what you were wearing, or that's what you're going by.
So I was like, okay, that's not what I'm going by anymore. So I just went by my name, ArielENT.com.
That's the way, baby.
We upgraded the logo. This person, I don't remember her name, but I follow her on Instagram. She's amazing. She's the artist. I met her at Meadowlark in Denver doing a show.
Nice.
And I went. She was performing before me, and her guitar was all UFO'd out, alien / neon light colors that just glow in the dark. And Meadowlark is a night venue at night.
Right.
And so
totally.
So I was like, whoa, that's like, and plus I need someone that's creative that can do a logo for me because I can't draw. And so I just went up to her. I was like, hey, I really like your art on your guitar. I hope you can do that to my guitar someday. But right now I'm looking for if someone can do a logo for me real quick. And what you have designs is kind of like my right up my alley. Let me know what you think. She's like, yeah, do you have like whatever an idea? I was like, yeah, I'll send you like this, and then you go off whatever. I'll trust you. You go off of it, show me it, and then she killed it like the second or third time, and that was it, man. Paid her, and then she dipped out, and she went to go on a boat in the ocean.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she was here in Colorado. Next thing I know, she's like in the middle of the ocean on a boat. Yeah, living life on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, okay, shout out.
Hey, collaboration. That's where it's at.
That was like a quick, dude. It was like meant to be for me to like run into her, and then like next few weeks, a couple weeks later, I just know that she's gone. I was like, whoa, it's crazy. So yeah, man.
You're inspiring me, bro. I want to get some shirts out for sure.
Dude, you're so awesome, man. I gotta bring up the volume right there. Okay, guys, another great way to Joe. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. I can feel the vibe.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to do self promo ASAP so I can just catch up with you right here, guys. Another great way to support me is the YouTube. Let me get up my channel here because it's a great way to support me. ArielENT.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. You can search me under there. I'm on the podcast platforms, social media platforms, ArielENT.com, YouTube. I got to share the link here. I'm talking to myself pretty much. Here we go, babe. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. There we go. I do it live, dude. I do it so many times that I forget what I'm doing. There I am. Guys, we hit 140 subscribers last weekend.
Nice.
Can't believe it.
Moving on up.
Thank God for everything, blessing, honoring me with all my dreams and wishes coming true, and all the supporters, best friends, listeners, watchers, everybody just watching, guys. Thank you so much. We hit 140. Let's try to get it to 150. Guys, grab the link on any of these videos. I do it all. I got podcasts, live concerts, shout out to businesses, etc. I'm on other podcasts as well. Just grab a link. You can watch this for weeks, man. Content for days, over the weekend, whatever you like. When you're driving, just put me in the background. Grab the link, and then when it says share link, it goes to your messages and share with all your friends on your messages, guys. Grab that link. Share it to everybody on the phone. It's how we get the word out. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Thank you guys so much. What do you think how we got to 140? I can't believe it. I remember I was at 32.
Yeah.
32. 42, and then now we're at 140, guys.
That first 100 is a big deal, actually.
Dude, I'm so honored. So thank you, everybody. Truly means the world to me. Like, share,
I'm one of them, baby.
Yeah, man. That's how we do. We support each other.
I can't remember which number I was, but I'm one of them.
Yeah, dude. That's how we do. So, guys, thank you so much. Another great way to support me. I got the Venmo, PayPal, Apple Cash, all the links down below. I got all the shout outs right here on this note card to give all the shout outs to. I want to say thank you. I just reinvested, and I'm going to reinvest it into the merchandise, guys. That's the next step. Merchandise, baby. And you guys help me out with a lot with gasoline. So get me to point A to point B, to the venues, to the shows, to the busking, to the studio. And just so blessed and honored, guys. Here's the shout outs. Here we go. Twisted Grape Radio, thank you so much. Nick Fiore, thank you so much. Marvelous, thank you so much. Man, she killed it, guys. Remember, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 100, anything goes. $3, $2, that all adds up. So thank you so much. And then we got Carolyn. Thank you so much for the donation, okay? And then our boy, QT Dub, who does the intro music. He bought a few shirts over the weekend. God bless, bro. You're the man. Thank you so much, dude. I'm going to just come drop it off to you in person because, dude, to be honest, I've never even met the bro. I've never met the bro.
Feels like you guys are family already. So.
Dude, huge community family, man. I've never met the bro before in my life. and he just comes and kills it. He's like,
Dope.
love your show, man. Here's an intro. So here's a song I made about you. Hope you like it. I was like, what?
Awesome.
I listened to it. I was like, bro, this is going to be my intro music for my podcast. And we're going to do a video together because I want to do like a video intro before the podcast starts, you know,
Awesome.
instead of me like,
totally.
you know, instead of me just talking in the beginning, kind of want just like a real professional video, do the intro. And then once that's done, then you and me just start talking, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I'm that's the goal. I'm going to get my boy Stay Tight. I'm still in talks with the guy that's going to shoot the video.
Cool.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, QT Dub's a good vibe, man. I've only connected with him on Instagram, but he's really kind. So appreciate him. Yeah, and of course, you had him on your podcast.
Dude, he's really cool.
Yeah.
I like him so much, dude. He travels so much, and man, he's blowing up on the YouTube, man.
Nice.
Yeah. So good job, QT Dub, bro. So proud of you, man. And then I think that's it right now, guys. So thank you so much. I know I got that was pretty, that's good. That's it right now. The last person, Brian Lloyd, thank you so much as well, man. That was like a couple months back, but I still give you a shout out. Thank you so much, Brian Lloyd, for all your support and believing in me and buying my t-shirts, bro. All right, here we go. Prayer. And then we get our boy in this. Guys, angel of God, our guardian dear, to whom God love commits us here, ever this day and night, be at our side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Thank you so much, God, for having Joe on the show. Thank you so much, God, for us having this technology to communicate and support each other, help each other, uplift each other. What else? Thank you, God, for our families, our parents, our moms and dads, our grandparents, our sisters and nephews, nieces, everybody in our family. Thank you for our families, our perfect health, and as well, let's see, the food we're able to eat, money for the things we need, God, keeping us safe when we travel, and just for all the small blessings, God, and for the things that we don't have, you put in our life, and that's it, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, amen. That's what we do, bro. Guys, yeah. That's what we do. Joe, tell us, man, who you are, bro, and where we can follow you.
What's up, everybody?
Woo!
My name is Joe Allen. I'm a musician, multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, performing artist, all that. It's Joe, A-L-A-N. So you can find me everywhere online at Joe Allen Music. On YouTube, Joe Allen Music, Instagram, Facebook. So it's all Joealan Music. You can find original music. I actually just dropped a record on June 18th. It's on Spotify. Yep. Apple Music, all of that. And I put it on my YouTube this last Sunday because a lot of folks, that's how you get your music these days.
Yep.
You know, for those times when you don't have Spotify or whatever, YouTube's got your back. So,
bro, YouTube's the way, dude. Oh, man. You know, it's also, just good. Yeah. What's up?
Oh, also joeallenmusic.com. So it's Joe Allen Music on everything. But yeah, joealanmusic.com. That links to my Bandcamp, so you can buy it there. And yeah. Where else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Joe Allen Music on everything, Ariel.
Bro, are you on the TikTok?
I do have a TikTok, actually. I haven't posted there in a second. I was kind of taking a break from social media. But then I had a big show on July 4th.
I noticed that.
Yeah, I wanted to keep that up. I was going to take a couple weeks off, but then I was like, oh, wait, I have this big show on July 4th. It's called Cherry Days in Paonia this last Sunday.
Yeah.
So I had to give a shout out for that, you know, but because I'll find myself just like grabbing my phone and just, it's like an autopilot to Instagram, even though I don't need to check it. And then I'll just scroll and be like, you know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes will go by and be like, all right, what was I doing there? You know, like, so.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's cool though. I do the same thing, and but you know what it is? I have some like, for me, I have like people like you, and just like people like you, man, you and I. And so when I see my feed, I'm just so happy and seeing you posting and seeing your art and so I'm just like comment, and then I'm like, so I'm just like that throughout. So I purged my follows of people I'm following just because of that reason, just so like.
Feel you, bro.
I just care about the people I care, and I'm not gonna, you know, I don't even know you, man. Even though I don't know, but this is what I like. I want to see my feed, the people that I support, that I love seeing, and see their creativity, their art, their passion, their purpose, and I'm all about that. So I'm like, fuck yeah. So the next thing you know, I'm gonna hour on that shit.
Right. That's a good thing about it. I mean, it's connecting with your people.
Yeah, dog.
all about balance. I was putting out so much content on there for a while, and it's cool to have a body of work on there, but also I was like, okay, maybe a friend of mine suggested that I post a little less, like maybe
Oh.
once a week rather than like once a day. And that seems to work better. It's almost like there's a little more interaction now that I post a little less, because it'll pop up when your friends that posted something and haven't posted in like a week, and then you're more likely to see it, I think. But
Okay.
I'm still figuring out that algorithm stuff for real.
Yeah, man, that algorithms. I think that
Yeah,
algorithm has a secret for all of us, man. I think
totally.
it just blows me away. Like, oh man, I get it though. I get it, dude. That algorithm, we just got to figure it out. Once we figure it out, we're good. But we'll figure it out, man. Dude, I want to give everybody, let everybody know Instagram. That's JOE period ALAN period MUSIC. Joe Allen Music. Once you're there, check it all out. He's got amazing stuff, and Instagram is awesome like that. So
Thank you.
and so with that, we do that, and then we hit the YouTube link once you can on Instagram, guys. And once you're there, make sure you hit the subscribe button like your boy did right here.
Thank you. Thank you.
There we go. Here we go.
We're up to 167, and I'm grateful for every one of you.
Bro. Gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. Dude, which one's your favorite song? Because I kind of want to play it for everybody.
On all those,
We'll close it.
scroll down to the week. Well, actually, that reggae one's really good too.
The one that I was just playing?
No, the one right above it, Till You Lose It All.
Okay.
Like a duvet cover.
Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
so we'll close it with that song.
Awesome.
Great. Bro. Love it.
Yeah. There's a bunch of, I got original songs on my YouTube, also covers. I did the last 4 months I was doing nothing but music, and I did a music video every week. So I built up like 20 something videos. I think I did 20 official music videos, so one every week for 20 weeks. It was a really cool experience. It was a lot. I've kind of paired off right now. I'm doing a whole bunch of things. But that was, so there's a ton of new content on there for that.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. It was a cool experience. Like when you force yourself to do something like every week, it kind of like it forces you to sort of flex your creative muscle and be like, all right, like to find that inspiration. It's a thing for sure.
bro, I'm gonna have to start dropping 2 or 3 a week of podcasts. Wow. and like nothing, like you're doing it, you're killing it, bro. I love it, dude. You're killing it. You too, man. You too. You're a one-man show. You do all these instruments, and plus you do the editing and you do all the producing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude, that's so amazing, incredible.
It's I'm not doing one a week anymore. It's kind of like right now I'm focusing on songwriting, and I think no matter what your volume is, it's like as long as you keep going, you keep making stuff. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now, is what direction I want to go with the YouTube channel. And I think the key right now is that I just keep writing songs and see where it goes from there. But I respect just the fact that you're putting out so much, bro. That's a lot of work.
Bro, listen, thank you, dude. No, I feel the respect in your heart, man. And I just think that whatever you find, you'll just know what you want to do, man.
Yeah,
like you say, right now you're doing a lot of songwriting, and so that's it, man. That's so cool.
Totally.
For me, like I was gonna get back, because like you just gotta keep on going. For me, I was like, I'm gonna just have to start. I'm like, man, I haven't. Yeah. Like for you put a lot of content, and for me, I was like, I'm just dropping 1 a week, and now I'm gonna have to pick it up. I'm gonna have to pick up 2 or 3 now a week. I'm just like, I've never pushed it that far, but it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing to.
I'd say follow your heart on that. Like, I think 1 a week's quite a lot. That's pretty good.
That's what I thought.
So you can keep focusing on quality, but you do you. If you want to do more and you've got the flow, go for it. I found that for me, I was like, I think there was a danger of me burning out. So I had to kind of step back and assess, like, what do I want to do with this? And, I've got a Patreon. I've got 7 patrons already, and I paused it for July just because I'm not putting out any videos, but I am still songwriting and doing stuff. So I think I'm going to keep that going regardless of what the content is. just asking my patrons, hey, what do you guys want to see? You know, and mostly they were just like, just keep going, you know, like, so I think you'd be surprised the people that support you, as long as it's fairly regular. I don't think they care so much about it being like 2 a week or one, as much as that they know that you're well and you're still going. But it's all very new to me. So yeah, I can't give you advice on what you're doing because it's kind of totally different. But
Bro, it's all
yeah,
good. I love hearing other people's passions and their purposes and what you're explaining, man. I love that. That's what I love doing. That's my purpose in life, man. I
yeah,
swear, my purpose in life are these things. Get amazing people on my show like yourself and share your purpose or passion to the
yeah,
world, to all my listeners, and then everybody here is going to keep passing it on and keep passing it on.
totally.
And my second purpose is to play music for people, put a
Yeah,
smile on their face,
awesome.
anything. If I put a smile on your face or made you dance or made you move any way or anything, if I made you feel
Yeah,
it any way, my job is done, baby.
yeah. Well,
So
that's a
those are my
beautiful thing.
purposes. And so
Yeah,
when I make the tips and donations, I'm so grateful and honored. That just makes me like,
yeah,
my
totally.
goodness, that's just a sign I'm on the
Yeah,
right path, baby.
yeah.
So
Okay, so we covered social medias. I guess we're on to how do we know each other. We got some questions here, y'all. We got structure.
dude. So yeah, that was a rough draft. I was like, I'll send that to you just for a rough draft,
I
bro.
like that though.
Yeah, dude. I was like, it's a rough draft just so that we can just go off. This is like if we just can't
Right, right.
get a conversation going. But I wasn't worried about that. I was like, I could talk
Yeah,
to you forever,
we got
bro.
plenty to talk about.
Oh yeah, dude. So tell everybody, like we'll tell everybody,
Yeah.
uh, why you love your music so much.
Yeah, I love it because it's me. You know, it's personal. It's unique to me, and I think that that's true of any artist that's doing what they love. Is like when I make a song, it's very much in the style of Joe Allen. And so like this record Paonia that you just pulled up on the YouTube, it's mostly originals, it's a few covers as well. But like when I make a song, I'll take, whether it's a cover or an original, I try to just channel what the song wants, like, and then try to stop there and not add too much. And then I'll subtract the parts that maybe aren't working. But I just love it because it's personal and it makes me feel good. And that's the criteria for whether or not it's good. And so then the hope is that it makes other people feel good, so that's what I like about it. It's got its own vibe, it's pretty chill, it's energized, and I have a lot of different instruments on there. I play, guitar, mandolin, violin, bass, drums, shaker, what else? Some other things like this cool flute that I got in Wimberley, Texas. And but it's Colorado style too, because I'm from here. So I guess it's like I love the melting pot that I'm able to create from it. It's inspired by, early on rock and now more so like reggae, a little hip hop. There's a Celtic influence in there because I'm an Irish American. So yeah, that kind of stuff. I think that's why I love it, because
Dude,
it's me.
yeah, it's
You gotta
you.
love yourself. You gotta love what you do, and that's it.
Gotta love yourself, man. A good way to
Sure.
help that helps me out a lot. That helps me a lot. I love myself. I look in the mirror and I
Yeah,
say to myself, I love you. I love you.
yeah,
I love you 10 times to myself. And I actually even say it more because I think it's so funny and I start smiling. So I keep saying it more and
right.
more. So I get tired of it. But I get this
Yeah,
urgent rush to feel good inside. I'm like, all right, time to
yeah,
go out to the world and throw it out that love, baby.
yeah. You inspire me, bro. You're consistent with that.
Dude, get keep it going, man. Anything you
Totally.
need, anybody you gotta talk to, I'm here for you. Okay, man. Just shoot me a DM. Do whatever, bro.
Ariel means it too, you guys, for real.
Yeah,
Like,
no, straight
because we
up.
were we were talking. This was months ago when we kind of signed this up. Set the date for this, and we were
Yeah,
just we were just talking life, and it was an awesome conversation. It was on Instagram too. I remember.
yeah, bro. What is funny is like at the time, dude, it was like in February or March, and I was like,
Right.
yo, man, I was like, I have to get you on my podcast. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, I will, dude. Just put me on it. What day do you want me on? I was like, all right, I'm gonna put
Yeah.
you down for this date. This will give you enough time to download Zoom, man. It gives you this amount. Dude, you hit me up yesterday. What platform?
Yeah.
and then today you're like, this is the first time I'm using it. I'm like,
It's
this guy.
funny because the whole pandemic, everybody was using Zoom for everything. Yeah, people were graduating on Zoom, talking to their family.
Oh, I
I
know.
was just using like FaceTime on my iPhone with most of my friends and family.
Oh my gosh, that's
And
funny.
somehow I avoided using Zoom until now. But so I'm honored it's with you.
Yeah, bro, that's legit, legit. Dude, tell us who's your favorite artist? Like, who inspired you?
I'd say number one is Prince.
Oh
I
wow,
didn't find him till later in life, but yeah, Prince is number one as
shit,
far as like inspiration and
that's
motivation,
awesome.
believing in yourself, his songs, his purity of self, and there's other runners up too, man. Like Lucky Dube, who's a South African king of reggae. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's not
Sounds
quite as well
familiar.
known as like your
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Bob Marley's or whatever, but Lucky Dube, just an amazing reggae artist, amazing voice. I really like Devin the Dude as
Yep,
well.
I know,
Yeah, I love Devin the Dude. But I mean, there's so many artists. It's really hard to pick just one. Like
oh,
Tori Amos, really like her.
bro.
York.
I would have never known you like Devin the Dude.
Yeah, I love Devin the Dude. I'm rolling, car not stolen. Probably never will be as much too old.
Dude, I like it. Oh man, have you heard his song like Boo Booin' and like
Yeah, he's got such a sense of humor, man.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Smoking weed and feeling fine, and my life is
I know.
79.
I know. Oh my
Dude,
god.
his new album is fire.
I
Social Distance.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, it's really good. Check it out for sure.
All
It
right.
came out during the pandemic.
Yeah, I'll have to
Because
check it.
the lead single has got like this really cool like funk, like kind of funky up down riff and on like a keyboard or whatever, and he's like I can't wait for the pandemic to end. Open up the gates. I'm at it again. Yeah, Devin the Dude, he's awesome too. He's really I I do feel inspired by that Houston scene. It's funny because what I do is so different, but a friend of mine turned me on to like Trapped and Screwed music from Houston. This was years
That's
ago, but
funny.
like DJ Screw, Zero,
Yeah.
Bun B, all that. And of course Devin the Dude. And it's just one of those things that's like it was that culture. It's like, all right, I like that. Because I don't sip lean or anything. I'm not on that level, but
Dude,
cannabis for sure, but the lean and all that, nah.
dude, that's so I would never guess, bro.
Yeah.
Guess what? I actually met Devin the Dude.
What, for real?
For real, bro.
That's awesome, man. Where?
Like 6-7 years ago. He was at it.
Epic.
I was on the radio. I was just driving. It says, Devin the Dude will be at this dispensary at this time, this time. Please be there early if you want his autograph, if you take a picture. I was like, what? So I put it in time. I was there I was like an hour and a half early.
Nice.
Dude, he was so cool. He wasn't like
Yeah.
he must have been there early because he just said, fuck it, just let everybody in.
Right.
Dude, I went in there and just kind of just smuggled my way in because it wasn't really packed yet. And so I was probably like smuggling, and then like there he was, dude, just passing the joints around to everything.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot believe it. I'm right here with Devin the Dude. This is so
That's
dope.
epic.
So yeah, man. So I ended up taking a picture with him, and I got one of his posters. He was like an
Nice.
aviator, like dressed up like a pilot. His poster was dressed up as a pilot with Ray-Bans, dude.
Epic.
And he signed it. And yeah, man, I met Devin the Dude, man.
That's so cool, man. That's epic.
Yep. Dude, so yeah, dude, that's so cool. Great choices as amazing artists inspire you, bro. That's what I like.
There's been a lot along the road. I mean, that inspired me. I'm trying to think even who was like Andrew Bird. I really like him too. He's an amazing violinist. I'm a fiddler. I'm a pretty good fiddler, but he's like a master violinist and stuff. And yeah, there's been so many along the way, man.
Any acoustic artists catch your attention, like John Mayer or James Blunt or Jason Mraz or?
Yeah, I mean, definitely John Mayer and Jason Mraz early on. Who did I like back in the day too? Who's the guy with the Banana Pancake song?
Dashboard Confessional?
No, but Jack Johnson.
Oh, Jack Johnson. Yeah.
And there's some other great. Well, if you go to my YouTube, you'll see like the cover songs I choose they're pretty intentional. Like they're artists that I like. One of them is Richard Thompson. He's a really great singer-songwriter from Scotland.
Okay.
He's fantastic. I got a song on there called 1952, Vincent Black Lightning. But yeah, he's a killer singer songwriter. That was inspirational as well. It's funny when you're on the spot, it's hard to remember like all the,
That's
who's
what's
my biggest
best. People
inspiration.
love that, dude. That's raw. That's real, man. That's what we love. Dude, so
Right.
tell us,
Yeah.
what have you learned so far from your music journey, man?
Wow. Yeah. I actually started it 2007's when I made my first little record. It was called A Cup of Joe Allen. And yeah, I had this show in
Beautiful.
yeah, totally Cup of Joe. And it was
Yeah,
coffee themed. I'm a big coffee guy, or have been anyway, throughout
yeah.
my life. I worked in the specialty coffee industry for like 7 years.
Shit.
But this was back in 2007. Had my first paid show in Avon, Colorado, at a place called Loaded Joe's. Actually, it was cool. I got to be on the radio before that in Edwards, and at the time I was going to Mesa State College. I only went there for a year, but what I learned from the experience in college was that I wanted to be a musician, and I was kind of wasting my money going to school because I wasn't even a very good student.
Me
But so yeah, I started playing gigs. I ended up in Paonia, which is in Western Colorado. If y'all know Colorado, it's like right now Ariel's in Denver. If Colorado's a square, he's like on the eastern range, and if you cross the Rocky Mountains, you get to where I am right now, which is
Oh,
Paonia. And then further west, you get to like Grand Junction and
yep.
then make your way to Utah. But I came to Paonia, this little mountain town, and so many people just supported me. I played at this little brewery. It used to be called Revolution Brewing. And we created a venue there. I went with the owners and we picked up a PA system and I hosted open mics there. And actually one time I don't know if you've heard of him, but Joe Cocker, the artist, he was like friends with the Beatles and all this.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a kind of a big deal in the rock world. Like he
Wow.
played at what's that big yeah, back in the day, Jimi Hendrix played there in New York.
Woodstock.
Woodstock, thank you.
Boom.
Yeah, Joe Cocker played at the first Woodstock, but I met him at my open mic there actually, because his
Dang.
godson Nico and this girl Jade, who used to be in Edward Sharpe and Magnetic Zeros, they played there at my open mic, so I got to meet Joe Cocker, which was cool. But yeah, what have I learned over the years playing so many shows? It's like a lot about how to, just kind of stay true to your music and do it for the right reasons. And musically I've grown a lot, so that I can play like guitar and violin and stuff and not have to think about it so much, so I can sing and kind of let go and just let the song flow through. But yeah, I think it's the biggest thing I've probably learned is just to do it for you. You know what I mean? Like, because when I started, I think I had these ideas of like, man, I want to be a rock star, or I want to be rich, or I want to be famous, or da da da. And over the years, like now all I want to do is I just want to keep going. I just want to make music that makes me happy, like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's beautiful.
That's a big one, especially, one of the other questions kind of on the same venue you were kind of asking is like, what advice would you give to someone who is just starting in
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
And I think what I would say is like, do it for you, if you love this, this music thing, this gift you've been given, just do it for you, do it for the love of doing it, don't do it for anyone else. And that's especially true of your songwriting, right? Because like you want to write from your perspective. Like kind of earlier when you asked me, why do I love my music? I love it because it's me, and I write songs that they have to feel true to me. Like right now I'm writing this song and it uses the cliche, what goes around comes around. And I've got the first verse and I a couple of days I keep going back to my guitar and trying to write the song, but it hasn't come out. So I have to wait till the moment it wants to flow through. I can't force it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you feel inspired, just like that's the moment. And I guess another advice would be like, keep your phone handy and record those little voice memos and name the voice memo. Don't let it just be sound recording 200, like put a little name on it, something that'll remind you. So you check it later on, because like you never know when the inspiration is going to flow. And it's something that you can't force. It's good to sit down with the intention like, hey, I'm going to write a song right now. But if it's not the moment, then it's not the moment. Then again, if it's the moment, then it's going to flow. So be open to that. Yeah.
Wow, man, that explains that. Because sometimes I'm like all about learning.
Do you write songs, Ariel?
I do.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I think I'd heard covers from you.
Yeah, I've heard. I do
Wasn't sure if I'd
tons of
original.
covers. And yeah, I got about like 10 original songs.
Great, man.
And when I go perform, I usually play like 4 or 5 of them, usually like my favorite 4 or 5 of them. And the rest of them are just like chill out songs. I usually don't play them. But yeah, I got about 10 songs. I did a demo so I don't forget them. And so,
totally.
but I've only dropped like 3 out of those 10 songs. Yeah. I've only dropped 3 out of those 10 songs. And so, yeah, man. But for me, when I go perform, I love to do my originals, and then I like to throw in the covers in there because it gets the people. For me, I love when I'll play my stuff, but it makes me even happier when people are vibing, people are singing, people are like I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I'm so happy I learned this cover song because now after this, everybody's in a great mood. I can just drop an original song real quick, you know. And that's what I like to do. I usually like to start up with a cover, and then go and get everybody pumped up. Be like, yeah, what's up? That's what's up, and drop an original. But that's what I like to do. Everybody has their own way, but yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Covers are a good idea to get people singing. You know, something that they know. I think when I met you, it was at an open mic at Goosetown, right? The Goosetown Tavern. I don't know if do they still do open mics there?
Dude, they picked it back up.
They did great. Yeah, that was a great open mic. Actually, I really like that. This is while I was still living in Denver, you guys. So I've been in Western Colorado like a year and a half now. I've been back to home basically. But yeah, I think you sang like a Backstreet Boys song, I want to say. And I was like, yeah, nice choice, you know, because I hadn't heard one of those in a minute, you know.
Dude, that's actually one of my top requests.
Really? Awesome.
It is. When I go out perform busking or something, they'll be like, do you know any Backstreet Boys or any NSYNC? We're like, boom, let's go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. One of the top requests. Bro, dude, so tell me, what are some of your favorite hobbies you like to do besides music?
Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
I love cooking. Honestly, I love cooking. I love like making meals for myself and gardening as well. I've been working on a farm here, work trade, like for organic food, you know, so like every week I get a box of organic food that I can cook with. It's epic, bro. Like it just feels so good to eat real food that makes you feel energized, you know? 100%. Yeah. And reading books, big fan of books.
Nice, man.
Yeah. I just read this book.
You're getting that fresh air. You're getting that sun. You're reading, man. You're eating organic.
There's a lot of things I like to do.
Come on, man.
I love my bicycle too, bro. That should have been the first thing I said, really, because ever since I was little, like a bike has just made me feel free. It's been a little hot to ride lately, but maybe that's just an excuse. But I got this sweet like 1980s Univega. I think it was meant to be a mountain bike before they really had mountain bikes, you know. But I've got these big white wall tires on it, so it can go like on the highway, it can go on the streets in the town, it can go a little. So I like to take my bike out. That's a big thing too.
That's what's up, dude. Like bike riding? You got a bike, a mountain bike?
Yeah. It's kind of like a mountain bike, like I said, but it doesn't have shocks or anything. So I think I'd have to buy a whole setup to do the whole mountain bike trails thing, but that's for down the line. I just like riding down into town because I'm right outside of town, and I'll ride down to Paonia. And
you still ride? You still ride?
I'll be like, yo, and like.
Still ride to this day? You still ride to this day?
Oh, of course, man. As much as I can.
That's what's up, dude.
Something that brings me to life for sure.
That's what's up, man.
And you know, like I like games too. I actually.
What kind of games?
Like
video games?
Yeah, video games and board games. But my friend Kelsey and I, we were doing like when the pandemic had just started, we were trying to do a game night every week. So we'd meet up at my place and play some like games on Steam or whatever. It's like what we really like are like the split screen, like co-op games, you know?
Yeah, like what do you mean? You can do Nintendo 64?
Well, more like on a computer with controllers. Like we'll use like PlayStation 4 controllers, but on a computer because they're compatible with Windows or Mac, you know?
Sweet, dude.
Yeah, I like games that are co-op that you can play with friends, and we can play them wirelessly too over the internet. And so, yeah, kind of old school. I used to love like GoldenEye and stuff like that on the 64.
Bro, I was Odd Job.
Bros, man.
I like
Odd Job.
I was Odd Job, bro.
Everybody be like, that's cheap. Because he was the shortest one, you know, and it's like, so it'd be harder to hit him.
yeah. Dude, it's even extra hard. Dude, it was even extra hard because you get to kneel, you can kneel with him. So you're like triple small. So you're like,
Yeah.
and then you got the golden,
Yeah.
then put on the golden gun, and you're just,
Oh yeah, invincible.
yeah, you're pretty much, yeah.
I bet a lot of your viewers will probably know what we're talking about. If you
Oh
don't know
my,
about GoldenEye, then it was a big deal back then because the N64, it was all about party games. The PlayStation was more like single players, like
role
JRPG
games, yeah, see,
stuff,
yeah, yeah,
playing games, your Final Fantasies and things. But the
yeah,
N64 is all about the party games. Super
yep,
Smash Brothers. Yeah, the GoldenEye.
yep.
It was
You had the
crazy.
wrestling games. The
GoldenEye,
wrestling games were
like it
bomb.
was like I guess they implemented multiplayer at the very end of development. So GoldenEye was going to be a single player game, and then one of the development team members was like he implemented multiplayer like at the last minute, and it ended up being like the biggest thing. Like everybody was playing that game in like the college dorms and things back in the day,
Oh yeah,
which was a little before our time, but we still got that multiplayer experience.
bro, I was playing it
But,
all the time,
yeah.
man, non-stop.
Yeah.
Loved it, man. I loved it. My dad made us a tree house, and I was playing out there all the time that game.
In the treehouse, dope.
House, yeah.
That's epic,
Cable. Yeah,
man.
we had cable and all that up there. Next time I go to town,
Wow,
next time I go visit my parents, I'll send you a picture on DM of our tree
epic.
house. Dope.
Cool. Is
Bro,
that in Denver too?
no, my parents live 4 hours away. They live almost by
Okay.
Nebraska.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, man. They live in the east, yo.
Yeah.
Dude, so I know you're a busy guy, and I know you got a lot of amazing organic food that I would like to try, man. That
I would
sounds
love
really
to feed
good.
you, bro.
Dude, tell us, what is the secret to life?
The secret to life. Wow, that's a big question. Got to ruminate on that one. Yeah, the secret to life, I guess, is choosing to live, right? To choose to be alive every day. Every day is so different. It's wild. I think first of all, it's like to choose, because every day is a choice, to say, hey, I'm gonna live today, not just go through the motions. And like it's connecting with your people too, isn't it? I mean, like, because that's kind of what brings you alive. I keep my own counsel in a lot of ways. Like I know that my happiness and everything is a choice, comes from within. It's like you're like that. You're constantly choosing to be happy and put that out there. And sometimes you need a friend. You need someone to bounce that off of, a family member to believe in you, So I think it's connecting with other humans too, because none of us lives in a vacuum. I think the hardest times in my life were when I was kind of self-isolating, when you didn't feel worthy of love or whatever it might be. So I think it's, yeah, one of those secrets of life is like to choose to love yourself, to choose to be like, hey, I'm worthy, like no matter what you've been through, because we've all been through shit, that'll dim your shine, but we're all trying to get back to that point that we were at before life kind of knocked us down, So I think it's like choosing to love yourself, choosing to find the blessing in all of the experiences, because we're like, dude, so this is pretty new stuff for me, and there's so many resources for it. But at that farm I'm working at, this lady Lynn, she's super wise, man. She's definitely a master of mindset as far as like choosing to inform your body and your cells and your experience with your mind, because like depression and anxiety, these are things that I've struggled with in my life. And it's like depression is a choice just as much as being happy is. Your mind is creating it. And this is new stuff that she's telling me. One of the people she likes is like Joe Dispenza, and he's using talk about these things, right? He's like, so when you think a negative thought, it releases chemicals into your brain, and in turn that informs your body how to feel.
Word.
And so like, I forget exactly what they're called, but it say a negative thought will release 1,400 of these chemicals, right?
Word.
And so it'll build momentum towards way. But positive thought will release 1,200, right? So this doesn't add up, right? It's kind of like kind of a sad reality of life is that the negative thoughts, they build a little more momentum more easily. Yep. So we have to be extra vigilant, and we have to think 5 to 1. That's what that 1,200 to 1,400 means. The ratio basically is 5 to 1 is your ratio, right? 5 positive thoughts for every negative thought to build positive momentum.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like we got to work at it. It's not just like, oh, I just thought a negative thought, I better think a positive one. No, you need 5 now, to get back on track. So maybe that's a secret too, is realizing you have to overwhelm the negative with positive, which is something that you're a master at, Ariel. You're always lifting that up, which I imagine you probably catch some flack for sometimes in the world, because we're in our society, we're so like programmed to kind of commiserate, to kind of share our misery with each other. They say misery loves company. I think because it's easier, the negative stuff is easier. But ultimately, like that's not life. That's like it's kind of the opposite, isn't it? It's like, so being intentional, continuing to feed your body and your mind that 5 to 1 on a daily, minute to minute basis. That's one of those secrets, I think.
I want to
I had
always
to share that with your audience,
bro.
because that was blowing my mind.
Yeah, I want to always use that example, bro. Thank you so much for sharing
Totally.
that. So, dude, that must mean that you're happy, huh?
Yeah, I would say I saw that question on our, something we were going to talk about. I'm content, I'm grateful for my life.
Yeah.
And I choose to be happy, because again, I don't think happy is something that you are or you aren't. I think it's something that you choose. Like in this moment, I do feel happy, Ariel, like I feel really grateful.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And like maybe I'll wake up in the morning and I'll feel totally different, and I'll have to overcome those feelings and be like, choose to feel happy. And like you said, you look in the mirror, it's like, I love you, you're amazing, I love you,
yeah,
like a mantra. So yeah, I do feel happy in this moment. That's pretty cool, man.
Try it out, dude. I want to try try out all my listeners right now. When you brush your teeth, just tell yourself how much I just say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then you're going to have just watch the feeling. Even that cheesy feeling you're going to get when you're doing it, that's the feeling. That's that love. So that's that pureness. So try it out, guys. Truly, truly. Bro, and if anybody's going through a tough time right now, what would you say?
Just keep going. Like it's okay. It's okay that you're feeling this way.
Right. It is.
You're not alone. It's all right to feel those feelings. Just know that you're choosing to feel the way you're feeling, and you get to choose to feel a different way. It might take time, but it's all a choice. Because like I've been through tough times, even recently, and I know that life is constantly gonna give you contrast so that you can see what you want. And I would say keep going and like keep focusing on what it is that you want, because even if you can't feel it or see it right now, it's there for you. And it's like the universe actually wants you to succeed. It really wants good things for you. That's why you came here, for this experience.
Oh, man.
You chose this experience. Right now, you even chose the struggle you're in right now, or the
choices you make,
whatever it is.
Yeah,
totally. We're creating it all. So I'd say remember how powerful you are too, that you literally do have the power to create the life you have, because each and every one of us, like, we're all responsible for our life, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. And so yeah, I'd say it's okay to be feeling the way you're feeling. Just know that it will pass, and things will get easier as you build that momentum. You just got to remember that you're creating it, and you got to give that 5 to 1, because these negative feelings, these negative thoughts, it's a constant process. Life is kind of like a battle in that way, but you get to choose what to focus on. Ariel lifted me up. This was like maybe a month ago or something. I was sort of feeling burnt out on the whole social media thing. I was like, and why am I even doing this shit? Something like that, some kind of post. I was just being honest. And Ariel's like, keep going, bro. You got to stay positive. Because when you're in this moment, like if you're watching this right now and you are going through a tough time, it's kind of the last thing you want to hear, right? Someone's like, hey, stay positive. You're like, yeah, fuck you, like, but like, it's real. It's like whatever you got to do to find that good feeling, as long as it's not hurting you or someone else, like just to know that it's okay to feel that, and that it will get better. So keep going, because like you'll have somebody like Ariel in your life that'll encourage you, like be open to other people encouraging you and stuff. And yeah, because this life thing ain't easy. It's a trip,
bro,
man. I don't even have words for it.
You're living proof, bro,
really.
of just like of like just accepting love, and just you can't control everything, and just Work with what you got, man.
Right.
Be grateful for what we have and need, man. Dude,
Gratitude is key.
yes,
Thank you.
that's
That's
another,
a big
yeah,
one. Hmm.
that's another 5-to-1 ratio. That's what
Yep.
helps me out the most. I
Yeah.
mean,
You're super grateful.
just being grateful. Like there's so like right now, like
Yeah.
dude, check out what we all have. I have a screen, a computer, talking to you,
Right.
just all this
Yeah.
amazing technology, bro. We're just so grateful, bro, and honored.
The resources we have, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that's huge, man. Like sometimes it's hard to see, but this is recent. Before I started working on this farm, I was struggling a little bit financially to make everything work because I have sort of a bit of a fledgling creative business, kind of like sort of been doing it for a while, but also you sort of feel like you're just starting as you're gaining new income revenue streams. And I wasn't eating very well. I was hungry, and it's when you're not eating well, it's really hard to think at all or even do anything.
Right.
And which is why I was so grateful to be blessed with this opportunity to work and get good food.
Yes.
But it's like it's so key to be grateful because like that's science too, because that attitude of gratitude, it is a vibration thing, and it
Yep.
opens up the
Yep.
door for more because the universe is picking up on all your thoughts and feelings, and it doesn't pick up on words and things, because when you say, man, I really don't like this da 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 da, it doesn't pick up on that. All it hears is the da 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 da. Like if you say, I want this, but this, you're offering contradicting
Yeah.
vibrations.
Yeah.
So if you're focusing on what you want and what
Yes.
feels good, even if it's not there yet, if you can focus on it, you
Yes.
will get there.
Focus what you
Yeah.
need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Focus what you need, man. So for
Right.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
focus what you need. So for instance,
Yeah.
right now, I gotta go get groceries after our podcast tonight. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, thank you, God, for the amazing food I'm about to go to the store with. Thank you,
Yeah.
God, for all the fruit that's gonna be there. Thank you, God, for
Yeah.
the cheap deals I'm gonna be able to get. Thank you,
Yeah.
God, for all the shelves are gonna be stocked with food. Thank you, God, for me to get there to the store safely. Dude, I say it 5 times,
Right.
bro. Say
Yeah.
whatever you, dude.
Thank
The
you.
more you say that, dude, the more I go to the store, I'm
Right.
always getting all the things I need, man.
Yeah.
So much, dude. I think that's so awesome that you realize, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it
And no
does.
matter what you guys believe, like Ariel say God, some people say source.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, there's a
exactly. Yeah.
million names for it.
Oh,
But like
yeah.
I heard this, I think it was a Buddhist teacher or something. It was on a meme, honestly. Like, but it was, if the only prayer you say in your whole lifetime is thank you, it's enough. It's just like being thankful, just like thank you. It's a feeling too. It's not just words, it's like thank you. Like, thank you that I have clean water. I met an indigenous grandmother. This is cool. Actually, I didn't even tell this story, but in 2014, I got to go to Australia, bro. And with my ex-girlfriend, we were a musical group. It was Issa and Joellen, and we went to this Uplift festival in Australia. And I met these amazing people, like just change makers from around the world. But there was this group of indigenous grandmothers from North Dakota and other parts of America, and they were doing this tour. It was these 7 grandmothers, and what one of them said, she said, talk to your water. When
Yeah.
you get from the tap, or when you're filling a jug of water, like talk to it and be thankful for it, because your vibration will go into the water, because we're made of water.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's a big one. I'm constantly thinking about water and like being grateful for it, because no water, no life, like period.
Dude, that's what I say before I eat. Thank you, God, for this amazing food. Thank you,
Yeah,
God, for my girl and I
totally.
making this amazing food together. Thank you, God, for
Yeah,
this amazing salad. Thank you, God, for this amazing
yeah.
Slurpee I'm able to drink. Even though it's not healthy for me, but it's
Hey, but the vibration though too, you see.
oh, I'm like, dude, I'm trying to quit soda. So just
Mhm.
like having one Slurpee, one a week,
I
I'm just,
feel you.
oh my God,
Sugar is a hard one.
bro, it is, it is. No, you came and killed it. You kicked ass. Thank you so much for coming on the show, bro. I
Appreciate you.
can't wait to post this out to the universe, to the
Whoop, whoop.
architect, to the matrix, whatever anybody calls it, the simulation. I'm gonna
You're
throw it
awesome,
out
bro.
there.
Appreciate
People are
you.
gonna pick it up, and it's gonna be amazing, bro. So, Joe, thank you so much,
Thank
aka
you, Ariel.
Joe
And thank
Allen.
you. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening, y'all. If it's on audio or YouTube,
Bro,
wherever you're getting this.
I'm gonna do
Thanks for
I'm gonna do one
thanks
more
for
shout.
listening to Ariel's podcast.
Woo! Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, baby. Joe, I'm gonna give a shout out to your quick credentials real quick, and then we're gonna close out with your song. So let me do that
Awesome.
real quick here. Let me bring up your credentials. Here we go. Boom. And then here we do it live, baby. We do it live. Boom. There it is. There it is, guys. YouTube, all spelled together. That's JoeAlanMusic. Joe Allen Music. That's the YouTube. And then on the Instagram, that's JOE period ALAN period MUSIC Joe Allen Music on the Instagram.
Follow me.
Woo!
I answer my DMs. Send me a message. Let me know.
Sure does. He sure does. Joe, thank you so much. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com, Instagram, arielentpod. Yeah, dude. And all the merch, guys, arielent.com. And then as well, I do music, photography, book me, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Truly means the world to me, guys. The donations, the PayPal, Venmo, Apple Cash, all the links are right here, guys. So thank you so much. Guys, we're going to close it off here to my boy here. And it's
Thank
gonna
you so much.
here. Yeah.
Stay up, y'all.
This is it.
Give it that 5-1.
This is it right here, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. This is it. Joe, if you want to talk background to this video, you're more than welcome to. We're gonna close it out to here.
Great.
And
thanks everybody.
You can jump off whenever you want, man. Much love. We're gonna keep connecting, man, and let's just keep spreading love and positivity. Hit me up if you ever need anything.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You well.
You too, man. Love you. Let's close it, guys. DJ, drop the track. Shout out to Star Wars. Joe, he knows what's up.
Oh yeah.
Haven't
seen that shirt. Let's see. Now there's a shirt I've not seen in a long time.
Here, I wonder if it's on your picture right here. Oh no, you switched your picture. It was your
the Jedi picture. I switched it up.
All right, guys, here we go.
I had a Obi-Wan Kenobi costume.
Yeah, you did. Yep, and it looked exactly like. That's why I was like, I don't wear the Star Wars shirt. Here we go.
That's filmed in Maui, by the way. Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure you get my new album, y'all. Paonia. Paonia. It's everywhere.
Yeah, man. Shout out whatever you need. Promote whatever you need.
Around like a crazy man here.
Nah, man, you're just loving life to the fullest. Where was this shot one more time?
Oh, it's in Maui, Hawaii.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to go there.
I've never been there.
It was epic, bro. I would love to go back.
I bet. Traveling is amazing.
Dude, Hawaii is phenomenal.
Beautiful, man.
Best beaches for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I got to swim with turtles. Epic.
Beautiful, man. Nature.
That's Lucky Dubé right there. Rest in power.
Woo! Rest in power.
This is his song. Speaking of water, you never miss your water till your well runs dry. So thanks and praises all the time, y'all. Be grateful. Yeah. I had so much fun making this, man. I recorded it all myself and all that. It was a blast. See the palm trees in the breeze.
I know, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Carrie.
Look at that.
For having me there.
Yeah.
I want to shout out all my good friends. Risa and Brittany in Denver. Love you guys. Kelsey Dysart. Krug Smash. Everybody on my Patreon page. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew,
That's Craig. That's Cassie. That's Emma, my sister. Krug Smash. Kelsey. Jesse. And Dr. Dave No. Appreciate y'all.
Such a beautiful studio, man.
I'm so blessed to live here, man. I love it.
Telling me, man.
Yeah.
We got everything we need, man. God provides us with everything we need, man.
Yes, like I said, to people, it's like the universe really does have your back. It's all a matter of you being like, okay, yes, thank you. Like,
We just got to be aligned with it. That's it.
yeah,
We have to be aligned with the universe.
Right, don't block your blessings.
Right, there it is, guys.
Love you, brother. Thank you.
There he is, the flexing, bro. Yeah, dude, we'll stay connected. Much love. God bless. All right,
Thank you, bro.
All right, bro. Peace out. A-Town.
Cheers.
Woo! Shout out to everybody. Thank you
Aloha.
for everybody listening. Aloha, everybody. Much love. Here we go. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast.